welcome to November 2018 general reading. So before we jump right into the reading, I just want to cover a couple of very important dates. I always go through the new moon, full moon dates, and then just a couple of energies to be aware of and to look out for moving forward in this month of November. So the first important date is going to be on November 7th, and this will be the new moon in Scorpio. So happy Scorpio season. And the zodiac sign of Scorpio is all about ultimate death and rebirth. It's about transformation, going deep beneath the surface, deep into the subconscious, and really being able to live among our suppressed emotions, things we've been holding deep down on the surface for a while. This new moon in Scorpio may help you cope with a lot of things you've been suppressing, emotions you've been feeling or running away from. This is going to be the time where you're going to have a lot of insight and understanding when it comes to things that have been bothering you subconsciously. You're going to be able to really delve into those emotions and those feelings and find out why this has been, with you for so long, or why you've been feeling a certain kind of way in the past. So this is a good time to really confront a lot of those deep, dark emotions, because you're going to feel very empowered and have a whole new level of understanding that you may not have before. If you're a Scorpio already, you'll understand. But for those of us like air signs who really don't like to delve too deep in our emotions, it'll be a good time for us to do that. So the next important date is going to be on November 16th, and Venus, the planet of love and harmony, will finally end a 6-week retrograde. Okay, the retrograde began on October 5th, and it's going to end on the 16th of November. So complications you've been having with friendships, family members, boyfriends, girlfriends, people you're married to, that should all start to clear up around the 16th of November. But coincidentally, on the same day, Mercury, the planet of communication, travel, and technology, is going to go in retrograde on that same day, November the 16th, okay? So not a good time really for traveling. Communication might be a little bit delayed, or you may have issues with, your computers, your phones, starting on the 16th. And the last important date in the month of November is going to be November 23rd, and this is the full moon in Gemini. So I really like how the month is starting off going really, really deep and then ending on a very light note. Gemini is the sign of curiosity, carefree energy, being very open-minded. They almost have that energy of like a child, just being very innocent and wanting to learn and explore as much as possible. So this zodiac ruled by the planet Mercury, which is the messenger of the gods, the Gemini new moon will bring insight and information into your life. So you will feel an urge to want to learn and experience new things. And you also will be very open to what comes your way, very go with the flow type of energy. So it's good. We're going to start off a little bit heavy this month, but we're going to end on a light note. And I feel like once you confirm all of those deep suppressed emotions, you'll be able to really enjoy the ends of November going into December, okay? So let's get into the reading, and I hope you guys have a great November. Also, so you know, I do offer private readings. There is a link to my website you can find down in the description. You can purchase a reading there. Once I get the payment confirmation, I will reach out to you via email and get the information for your reading. I'm also offering 2019 full year forecast. So if you would like to see what the new year has for you, what to expect throughout the year of 2019, I'm offering those now until the end of December. Hello, welcome to your November 2018 general reading. This reading is going to be for the zodiac sign of Libra, sun, moon, and rising. If you don't know your moon and rising sign, there's a link in my description. You can go down, put in your birthday, and you will get that info. Okay, Libra? So let's get into it. Let's find out what the month of November has in store for you, all right? And I hope you guys had a great birthday season. I hope you enjoyed your birthday. It is now Scorpio season, but I hope you guys had the best. I hope that you had great birthdays and you celebrated and everything turned out great, okay, Libra? So let's get into it and see what the month of November has in store for you. I'm going to fast forward the cards and then we'll go through it together. Libra, let's get into it. Overall theme for the month of November 2018 is a 10 of Swords. So this could mean that you are overcoming some obstacles. Maybe you're overcoming feelings of defeat. Or this could also indicate that things that you thought were over are not over just yet. This usually represents additional struggles, ups and downs, things being very rocky during this time. So we will clarify and see if that is the case. Now, the challenge for you is the Knight of Pentacles. So this has to do with progression, moving forward. You could also be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe someone is coming back into your life, someone you thought things were over with. Or this could be saying that there's still some bumps in the road when it has to do with this individual, earth sign person. Again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The driving force for all of this is the Knight of Swords. So this is your energy, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So things are moving very quickly. I remember in your October reading, we were talking about, especially when it came to relationships, things are moving very fast. And now it feels as though things are moving too fast, or possibly it's not moving in a direction that is promising. So this could have to do with money. This could have to do with slowing down the pace of something, but we will clarify and see what's happening. I feel like a lot is happening very quickly for you, Libra, and you're trying to gain control of it. You're trying to either slow down the pace or move the pace in a way that makes more sense for you or is a little bit more logical and tangible. So you may have goals that you're trying to move towards, and you're having difficulty doing that. How the situation will progress is the Six of Swords in reverse. So this talks about, again, trouble with moving forward, getting out of this energy of, it's almost like bad luck or a lot of ups and downs or things not being able to finally come to an end. All right. And we are coming into Scorpio season, which is all about death and rebirth. But I feel like something is just not dying yet, or this feeling of ups and downs and unpredictability has not ended yet for you, Libra. Now, what's on your minds is the Page of Swords. So there's a lot of things that you could be thinking about, holding back on. You're having trouble getting the information that you need. There's a lot of air energy here. I'm just noticing all of these swords, a lot of air energy for you guys this month. In your subconscious is your card, the Justice card in reverse. So you really feel as if things are not going in your favor, Libra. You feel as if, the bad times are never going to end. And it's almost like this whirlwind type of energy where everything is just happening all at once so quickly. And you really are struggling to center yourself, to ground yourself, to gain control. I feel like your head is almost spinning in a way. You guys are just surrounded by all this air energy, and you're really trying to find your balance and your center and ground yourself during this time. Your energy in the month of November, your overall energy, is the Five of Swords in reverse. I like that it's in reverse, but this is also the card of regret, the card of thinking that you handled the situation correctly, or you were victorious in a situation, but it was really like a lose-lose type of thing. So a lot of people, for some reason, that's the theme this month of November. A lot of people filled with regrets or looking back at situations. All right, we'll clarify this one. In your immediate environment, you have the 10 of Wands. So again, feeling very burdened. You have two 10s here now. Feeling as if you have a lot on your shoulders right now, and there's a lot to be done, to be accomplished, a lot before you can get to a good place. And this problem here is progression. The problem is getting into especially a good headspace. I feel as if you guys are very worried and you're starting to doubt yourself. Overall outcome is the Hierophant card, all right? So if you're looking for that grounding energy, that earth energy, you may find it towards the end of the month. The Hierophant also talks about spiritual guidance, being given some type of illumination or information. I know the full moon in Gemini is definitely going to bring about a lot of illumination and information for you. So you may start to feel things come into place or come together towards the end of the month, especially when it comes to relationships, harmony, your spirituality. I feel like you're going to get some type of good information towards the end of the month, and we'll find out what that is. Bottom of the deck, you have your energy, your card, the Queen of Swords in reverse. So Libras, you guys are very worried this month and very like frazzled or disheveled in a way. Your mind is like moving at a million miles per hour, and I feel like you're really trying to silence your head. You're really trying to center yourself. You're trying to gain control in, it's almost like being in the eye of the storm. You're trying to bring peace and calmness while everything around you is spiraling and spinning almost out of your control, okay? There's this energy that's trying to ground you as well. You could be dealing with a Taurus or another air sign like yourself, but I feel like this grounding energy is going to happen for you more towards the end of the month. So let's clarify and see. We're going to see why the overall theme is the Ten of Swords in reverse. What is this Ten of Swords? Please clarify the Ten of Swords in reverse for Libra in the month of November. The Six of Cups in reverse. So again, this is like old emotions resurfacing. Not being able to move forward. What else can you tell me about the 10? Yeah, you see with this Knight of Swords here again now. This is a lot of things coming up for you. Coming for you now. I wonder why things are just starting to really show up for you. A lot of confusion. Yeah, now you have the 7 and the 6 of Cups. So I feel like you guys were able to overcome some type of emotional confusion and things like ways of thinking from the past. You tried to move away from that, but now you're still going through this like up and down feeling like that. It's almost like that energy of feeling like failure or doom is on the horizon, like it's coming your way, and you feel very helpless to stop it. So I'm sorry, Libra, if this reading is feeling negative or going negative, but it does have a happy turnout towards the end of the month. You do start to regain that grounding energy that you need, and it could be seeking spiritual help, talking to a friend, getting some type of advice, but you will find that energy that's going to ground you towards the end of the month. The challenge is the Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles a challenge? The Six of Swords, again here in reverse. So again, progress, movement, getting into a better place. You're having a tough time getting, especially your finances or your goals, to a better place. What else can you tell me about the Knight of Pentacles? What else is challenging Libra in the month of November? The Devil card. So trying to deal with toxic situations. I feel like you guys really want to move away from bad energy, toxic energy, bad ways of thinking, things that are holding you back. You really want to progress and make like very grounded decisions. Like maybe some of you are wanting to go to school, start a job, move somewhere, invest in something. But you're having a tough time because there's a lot of things, especially mentally, that are creeping up on you. It's like that energy of things trying to creep up on you and stop your progression or stop your growth. The near future is the Six of Swords in reverse. Why the Six of Swords in reverse? The Queen of Wands in reverse. And the Seven of Wands. So this is a feeling of not feeling in control. Letting a lot of this energy overwhelm you in a way and feeling as if you don't have the advantage here, or you're not able to have higher ground. So things are feeling out of control for you right now, and you really desperately want to gain control of that. Your overall energy is the Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords? There we go with the Hierophant now again. You have the Hierophant twice. A lot of you are dealing with an earth sign, specifically a Taurus, that I feel is holding you back for some of you. For others of you, you're seeking guidance and you're trying to get answers about energy that you haven't been able to put to rest. What else can you tell me about the Five of Swords? Three of Swords, yeah. So this is energy. This is something that has hurt you, something you've been disappointed with. Again, you guys, everyone's getting this theme. It's almost like the haunting. This month is all about the haunting. And of course, with the Scorpio energy here, the new moon in Scorpio, it's all about really going deep into your subconscious, the things that you've been ignoring here, the things that you felt, you haven't felt like things have been going your way for a long time, Libra, for a very long time. And now it's like you're being confronted with it and it's all hitting you at once and it's becoming like too much at this point. And it's starting to make you feel a little bit down and sad because you feel as though you've progressed and you're trying to progress, but this energy just keeps a hold of you. But your overall outcome is the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here in the overall outcome for Libra in November? Why is the Hierophant the overall outcome for Libra in November? The Hermit. Again, so this is the Virgo card. Also talking about gaining inner knowledge, inner wisdom. I feel like Libra, you guys are going to be on a very spiritual path towards the end of November because there are a lot of old emotions and wounds and things that have just been following you. You've tried to run away from it, but you can't. And you're going to finally confront it and you're going to look deep down in your subconscious and try to find the answers. You're looking for wisdom. You're going to be seeking knowledge and wisdom towards the end of this month, right? With the Moon card in reverse, you're going to be seeking answers that are going to help ground you and help bring you into a more positive, stable place in your life. Ten of Swords again in reverse, the Knight of Cups and the Four of Cups. You're looking for emotional guidance as well. So I'm very happy to hear, Libra, that you guys are going to go in the spiritual route. You are going to look deep down, look for answers, try to get in touch with yourself on a emotional level and a deeper level and not on a surface level this month. So you can blame that Scorpio energy because this time it is going to make you confront things maybe that you've been running from all year, or confront these patterns that repeat in your life. You may feel as though, your luck, or you get a lot of like bad karma, or luck is not on your side, but I feel like it's not that case. I feel like it's just patterns that you keep repeating over and over again, but you don't realize you're doing it. And this month, you're finally going to try a different route, which is to seek guidance or to look deep within yourself spiritually and try to find out what it is about you or the people in your life that is causing you to feel as if you're having a string of bad luck throughout this year. So we're going to use the wisdom of the golden path to get the overall messages. So universe, what is the overall message that Libra needs to hear for the month of November 2018? What are some helpful messages or positive messages that Libra needs to hear? Nice. As soon as I said positive messages, look what I said. So remember we were talking about having a very difficult time throughout this year and maybe this month, but guess what you guys have in the near future? You have a positive future, right? You guys are going to be doing the work, moving towards a very positive future. So this is what universe wants you to know, not to give up and to go ahead and seek those answers, confront those deep emotions that you've kept buried, okay, Libra? So let's read it. It says, your present situation is determined by your past actions. To change your future requires you to make different decisions today. Live life as though every moment is a miracle, and remember that if one door closes, another opens. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Follow your heart and intuition and know that everything in your life unfolds at the best possible time in the most beneficial way. You are a radiant being full of light. Be inspired by love and have confidence in your ability to create the life that you dream of. Put your ideas into action, for they have the ability to manifest endless blessings through the endless light of love and creativity you hold within you. Everything around you is made up of energy. So if you want to attract positive things into your life, start by giving off some positive energy. Remember that everything is first created in the mind. Have a vision of what it is you would like to create. Set clear goals for all you would like to accomplish, for in doing this, you will achieve more in a shorter period of time. As Napoleon Hill said many years ago, a goal is a dream with a deadline. So, Libra, take that advice and get ready to have a more positive, brighter future once you really look within yourself spiritually. I like the path that you're going on. Yes, you're coming out of a lot of struggle and from what you perceive bad karma or bad luck, but soon this is going to be a revelation. And remember, during that full moon in Gemini, it's going to be a time of revelation and information. So you will start to get the answers that you've been seeking, and it will help you in the future. Okay, Libra? So I hope you have a great rest of November. Have an amazing holiday, good Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, Libra.